guys, so we are on the free-to-play. Put it up here, I guess. We're on the free-to-play. We're just gonna do a quick event. We're 100 away from the next Valor 7. Let's check a couple things. I haven't really been too active on this one. Especially today, I had a lot of errands to run, so I've been out all day. Yeah, so I've had a lot of errands to run, so I've been out all day, so I haven't really done much on this one. I've been focusing on the newer one more. But now that this has subscribers, though, it's kind of just I can let it sit and do its thing. I don't really need to focus on it. I'm just intentionally picking longer upgrades. I'm going to get into why I'm doing what I'm doing here, too, in another video. Just kind of collecting things really quickly. I literally haven't seen it. He's actually level close to being next tier. Or next evolution, I should say. There's probably a bunch. Yep. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get caught up in that, but let's buy. This is everything I would usually buy anyways. We really need her pretty desperately. Let's see. No loans. I'll do that off video, but anyways, so here we go, guys. We're gonna do the victory road. Well, we still have to do the lantern thing too. I keep forgetting that. So the first kid that we're gonna go against in this game mode, remember your troops do die, so you do want to use bronze troops first and move your way up. He only has 80k power. I can't see him being too hard of a challenge. I'm actually just gonna go full force on this kid. Yeah, I'm really like not worried. Believe it or not. We get unlimited dragon uses, so make sure you put your dragon to good use. I saw my friend do the strategy on one of his replays. It's hilarious. And I think it'll work really well. A bunch of spiders on one side. Load up my tanks on the opposing side. Obviously get that macro damage early on. Makes for a pretty deadly team, I like to think. Could have done something like this. But I'd honestly rather have the spider in. And maybe... yeah, something like that. It's not a bad setup. Let's give it a go. We're going to heal. Usually I would say use only your bronze troops right off the bat, but because there's no limitations in this, I'm just going to keep healing and hoping that I maintain a good portion of the troops. I'm also going to swap abilities and things around for this event. Yeah, I don't see him doing too good. Hit those summoned units really quickly. I'm going to go to my heroes after and explain kind of why I made some of the moves I made there. Again, we were 2-3 tiers ahead of this kid. He was not going to win that, but... okay, so let's just go check some stuff out. So I actually should have one of these on him for something like this event. And not so much this, but it's okay. It'll still work on him. But this is why we use Gon's ability to kill the backline troops. Her healing efficiency is being boosted by 20%, but there's a better way to go about this. I can get the 20% from this. And I know it sounds crazy to put items on there significantly less, but it's kind of worth it to do that and then put a cooldown item on her. Actually, I'm not gonna. You know why? Because I don't think she needs it. I kind of like him having the cooldown item too. It gets that DPS out early. And yeah, we're gonna go with it, but okay, so that's, yeah, so he should have something like this. I thought I got a purple one. Maybe it was the new server. And he should have this item here. So yeah, that looks a little bit better. Make sure, yeah, they're all set up very nicely. Oop, wrong button. So back to Victory Road. As Lich, we should walk through the average player. It's gonna get that Soul Scourge going early. Does a lot of damage. It looks like he mimicked my move there. I'm gonna say that mine hit earlier than his did though. It looked like he actually just got 2 abilities off at once. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the fight. The great thing about spiders and scorpions is they function off of the Vega heal really well. Not that Ravengers and them aren't great because of Leech Resurrection concepts, but you have to play the setup differently. You actually get some pretty solid resources and stuff from down here. So we're getting a little bit better teams, some paid heroes. But for the most part, still like no competition. So in this situation though, right here, right? Instead of using scorpions against spearmen, because it's really not a good idea. This guy is like full blown too, huh? Here's what we're gonna do. Basically the same concept, except we're gonna see morale collapse on the troops, which is what we're looking for. We're not gonna use Soul Scourge first, we're gonna go straight for that heal, try to collapse the morale in the middle. Get that heal off. Keep our scorpions in this. But really the most important part was the morale collapse, I'd say. I'm gonna turn the volume all the way down just in case you can't hear me, because I'm kind of not whispering but not talking loud either. We're gonna use this here just to kill any spiders that are coming out of her. Kind of an easy win. So you saw the morale collapse on the spearmen. That's the counter to spearmen if you're Leech. See, only like 7 of them died. Granted, they're a few tiers ahead of them, so I hope I verse somebody closer in tier. Is that Goku? That might be Goku. That would be a fun fight. But, these are kids from our server. I'm just realizing that. So the ones that don't have morale collapse are going to be tough. Well, actually, this is not going to be tough because he's basically incomplete sets. Don't do this. Don't do what this kid did. By the time he gets his hail off, it's too late. My troops should stay alive. Yeah. Good move, though, with those guys. I didn't even see them in the back. It's a very good move. It's supposed to be like a 20-minute event video. I'm gonna do another one too for the other account, which is cool because that one's like a brand new server, so more fun. Ooh, ooh. This kid's gonna lose just because he's got too many different things. Oh, I forgot about that. You can actually borrow troops, I'm pretty sure, for this too. Which just makes this way more Rugen. Oh, so I actually want to show something too. What you're gonna see is even though these scorpions are gonna mess them up pretty hard, because there's spiders behind them. Alright, that was not a good demonstration. But gold miners will actually fuck scorpions day up. And I'm working on video footage to prove that because a lot of people seem to think that's not the case. But they do. They do quite a bit of damage, actually. You gotta think, right? If scorpions counter mech, then there's really only one other front line that you could use against scorpions. So it doesn't really make sense to not try it. I'd say we're doing relatively good. Minimal losses. Nice. So the players are getting better, but kind of. So you're gonna see that morale collapse go pretty quick on those spearmen. What are we? 4 seconds, 6 seconds in. I do want to use a heal. I just want to keep my scorpions around. Ooh. Take their healers out of the fight for a second. Now, even though I like Blizzard, I like Mako's shot a lot because see, it just kills stuff. She's a very good item. We use Blizzard to clean up. But that's pretty much it. And as you can see, I'm really not using summons in these fights. What makes Lich so broken sometimes, like Coliseum and like PvP, is that if it summons units fast enough, the summoned units just add so much to the field with the spiderlings and stuff. This kid's got a lot of paydays. There's a good chance I'll lose this one. They suffer morale collapse though, so I should be able to morale collapse these guys. So we're gonna do the flank method here. Fuck, dude, I don't know. These guys beat me every time, so don't be surprised if I lose. I guess I just don't know how to fight them. And it doesn't look like morale collapse actually worked over here on the right side. Or on the left side, so they must be immune to morale collapse too. And it just doesn't mention it. Looks like I'm still gonna beat him, but I am like a tier out of him too, so it would have been sad if I didn't. Hopefully we don't lose too much. So we're kind of starting to summon some stuff. Not what I want. Yep, perfect move. Yeah, they don't get morale collapse, so. Definitely gonna lose a ton of these scorpions, though. Hopefully this big guy doesn't kill. Well, we're gonna see what happens, I guess. They eat damage, dude, so anybody got Sylvani counters that they can teach me, please do, because they just bully me every fight that I fight against the Sylvani race. I do relatively bad with. There's got to be a way to counter them, but that should go pretty good. We have no more Ravengers though, so that sucks. It's the only bad thing about this one. See what happens. We're approaching the same tier now too, so it's changing the dynamics of the fight. We're gonna go raw DPS on this. This dragon's going straight for Spider. We're gonna try and get this big guy down. So that was the first kind of fair fight. Went in my favor, I'd say. That actually heals quite a bit. Now, as we lose more and more scorpions, this is going to get harder to beat these guys, though. That's kind of the point in this game mode. Got 2 more to go. Oh, Lord, dude. We'll give it a shot. Jeez, though. Balrog's fucking massive, dude, when you're looking at him from the other side. This is dangerous. I need to flip my setup. The good thing is you can retry in this, but I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to hit them with the Soul Scourge. They're going to kill that dragon so quick, though. That may have been a mistake. I should have healed. Yep, so we're going to retry. Unfortunately, the way this guy's set up, we do have to swap our setup. In order to get a proper counter. You'll see what I mean in a second. It's basically the same thing. Try it again. This actually turned out to be a better setup too. This time we're also gonna heal right after. Holy crap, he's dying quick. I might need to swap Viren in where he is. Yep, he's gonna die way too quickly. So we need to swap Viren or Viron there so we can tank a little more. Center him a little bit. Get that Soul Scourge going off. It's a pretty good setup though. Get that heal going. It's really anybody's matchup at this point. Looks like he's actually hitting the drag or the spider with his fire too. It's a good Mako shot. He's got a lot of paid heroes though, so we're gonna try our best on this one. Get our summons off. We might not be able to beat the next kid, but we might be able to beat him at least. I don't know though, holy crap, dude, this kid's hitting hard. And with those healers, his troops are staying in the fight. Yep, that's it. He's gonna wreck me now. So we might not be able to beat this kid, unfortunately, because he's countering me pretty hard, and I don't have any Ravengers left to throw in right there. That would do morale collapse. So we're gonna try it again. You know what, though? We are actually gonna do something a little bit different. Maybe him being closer to the spearman will help me out. So now knowing what I know about their healers, I'm going to target them. Yep. As you can see, the dragon's already doing really good, making really short work of the enemy. Seems like his summons are just broken though, dude. The summons are really doing damage. It's actually a pretty good fight. So close. I'm only going to try one more and then I'm not going to keep trying. I could beat this kid if I had the Ravengers. I just don't have them. I'm gonna focus this side, see if we can maybe kill it. We're not gonna stop until the middle right there is really dead. Can't get anything done until those healers are kind of dead. Except it looks like they're gonna break that side anyways. It's really rough. His Fenris is gonna do all the work for him. So I did a good job. I countered exactly what I want. It would be really nice if you could just click the fucking thing. Thank you. I did exactly what I wanted to do right there. I countered him. I killed the healers, but it didn't matter because apparently his troops on the right were gonna break through this time. So that's cool. I guess we're gonna selectively do things now. Maybe we'll hit there instead, I guess. Maybe that's what it was. I killed the right side too quick or something. That's because Denji's running around behind us. That's what it is. And then Fenris is going to do the exact same thing. Yeah, it's kind of broken. That turned out to be a pretty good move. So those summoned units, dude, they're like murdering me. Wow, look how quick he's killing everything. It just goes to show you the paid fucking to play runs, dude. Like how different it. Look how like hard I'm trying to beat this kid, and it's just not mattering. So it just goes to show you, it's grumpy too. It's his heroes, man. It comes down to having a paid to play account. You know, that's what it's gonna boil down to. Is the person who has the heroes that are gonna do the damage output, have the summons. Like I'm not. There's no fucking way I'm competing with this. Um, yeah. The only thing he doesn't have is a Jax. I really don't want to refresh him because I can beat that. I just need the Ravengers for the morale collapse. That's why that sucks that I'm gonna have to skip him, but this is an easy win. Man, that sucks though, because he really wasn't that difficult of a win. It wasn't that that was hard. This is a better setup, anyways, actually, with the dragon like this, but um, it was just fucking. Yeah, I guess it was just the way it went about. I just needed the Ravengers, and I didn't have them, but I would have countered his Spearman easily. Um, we're gonna do some summons. Yeah, this is a lot easier. I just can't believe that though. That sucks. Because it wasn't even really paid to play, to be completely honest. Because like I could have beaten him. I just needed the Ravengers. But the reason I'm saying it was pay to play is because towards the end, if you watch that, like that's crazy. Like everything I was trying to beat him still wasn't enough. Because some paid hero like Elena or Rose still summoning in the back was gonna get their summons off and make my fight 10 times harder. If I can resurrect troops, it would be useful to have some golds on my side, but yeah. So we got one more fight left to win. Goko, I know, is the last player there. I'm curious to see what he's got. No high hopes in beating him. He's the top account on our server, but it should be interesting. It's a 40-minute fucking video. Yeah, it's Goko. I mean, he's got paid heroes, and then he's also Leech, just like me. Fucking awesome dragon. Yeah, there's no way. I don't even think I'm gonna try this. We'll see. He's literally like a tier or two ahead of me and everything. And I don't even have scorpions or anything anymore. This is not gonna go the best, but just use stuns. It's usually what I do when I'm out of stuff. We'll give it a shot. If not, we'll go for the next kid. Oh, he's just got so many paid arrows, though. That's alright. They're gonna get stunned because of the acolytes, which is what I'm going for. And since we're just going for the victory, we're gonna go for an all-out summon fight right here. We're gonna get this last batch of summons out, and then we're gonna hit the heal. Holy crud. I do have more gold score spiders, though, than he does. So that might make a difference. His Jax is a little bit more broken than mine. Smart putting the scorpions, the gold scorpions, behind the dragon. Because of the heals. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I don't have any paid heroes, so if I win, yeah, we're gonna shoot right there. Maybe that wasn't the best shot. Where's my Vega? Oh, I don't let my Vega get stunned yet. But at least try to keep some of them in the fight. He's gonna start targeting them soon. And it's too bad because it was actually a really close fight. And I have no paid heroes. It's gonna time out. I know it's not gonna count as a victory, but yep. So that sucks. I'm not gonna be able to beat him either, so I'm just gonna refresh him. He might be beatable. He's got less paid heroes and no Rose. Yeah, he actually might be beatable. So we're gonna first him. His setup's also not as good as the other person's setup. So we got a high possibility here of a victory. It just sucks I don't have any fucking troops left. Give it our best bet. We're gonna hit over there with the Soul Scourge. Yeah, see, his Jax also got stuck behind his dragon, so this is somebody who kind of knows maybe how to play, but doesn't. I should have went for summons first. I fucked up. I don't know, they broke right there pretty quickly. That Jack's damage, though. He's on Firestorm, so I also should have used Earthquake to kind of stagger him, but I don't know what his Jax is doing. This might work out in my favor. Get that heal off over there. Cool thing is their dragon pushed so far up that he's taking some serious damage right now. And he might actually die. That's a shame because I would have beaten him. Actually. In an actual fight, this would have been a win for me. There's only 12 seconds left, though. Yeah, this would have been a win. Oh my god, Mako. We're gonna try something, because I actually might be able to beat him. We're gonna break this side first instead. Yep, he does use his heal first. So instead of using heal, I'm gonna use my summons. Sounds crazy, but... And then I'm gonna use my heals. Stagger the shit out of that group. Oh, I didn't even realize he's also got fucking... He's also got talking, right? So Talk's just summoning away right now for him. This is looking more promising than the last one, that's for sure. Yep, this is looking good. That's game, boy. So he's one of the top spenders on our server, too. So that's a good feeling. Unless he tanks that. Be really nice if he didn't. It'd be really nice. So a 40-minute video to win this one. But that's a good win because he's one of our top spenders. So, fuck your couch. And, yeah, guys, so... So I think we did pretty good. I'd say we did pretty good. Yeah, alright guys, so I'll probably catch you in the next one. I wish I had enough for one more roll. 12 more chests, but alright guys, see you later.